Bravo, not Love and Hip Hop. Bravo has been trying to get Hollywood to come on a reality show as a full-time cast member. Hollywood is Shannon's ex-stylist that he took to football games.
If you don't want people to know your business, then you just don't speak on it. Now, you're not going to make me look like a damn fool. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big of a star you are. You're not about to make me like a fool.
You think he's a zest monster?
I definitely think he's bisexual.
Why do you think that? Just because his pants fit weird or whatever? That one meme?
His mannerisms. His mannerisms, and I think he's bisexual.
Number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen.
I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right.
Shannon Sharpe is no stranger to the spotlight, whether it's his loud opinions or bold designer fits. But now, it's not his fashion or hot takes grabbing attention. It's his messy personal life that's got everyone talking. From being caught courtside with a rumored ex to wild IG Live slip-ups and now explosive lawsuits, things are spiraling out of control, and it just got crazier. His former stylist. Yep, that one fans always speculated he had more than just a professional relationship with, is now dropping some serious hints and shady receipts that could flip Shannon's world upside down. But here's where it gets wild. This stylist is now claiming Shannon tried to shut him down and ruin his career just to keep his private bedroom secrets locked away. That's right. He says Shannon wanted him blackballed so the world wouldn't hear the real story. What's really going on here? Did Shannon really try to silence the same man folks thought he was secretly involved with? And it all goes back to when Shannon was spotted courtside with Russell Hollywood Simpson, a stylist who, yes, also happens to be gay. Shannon Sharpe and NFL safety Kerry Rhodes' former flame, Russell Hollywood Simpson, were spotted all over the place, especially courtside at Lakers games. Hollywood even rolled with Shannon to A-list events, and it looked like Shannon really rocked with his style game. But with the two always side by side, the internet started buzzing, and Shannon was not here for it. Folks started questioning his sexuality, and that stirred up even more old rumors that Shannon might be living on the down low.
When the streets are talking, where there's smoke, there's fire. Definitely think Shannon Sharpe. And it's just like, I've been around a lot of heterosexual men, and comfortable heterosexual men don't need to always defend their heterosexualness. Shannon Sharpe is always upset when somebody's saying that he's gay.
And just when things couldn't get any messier, comedian Mike Epps jumped in with some shade. He suggested Shannon was secretly into men. Word is, Shannon hit Mike up to link at the club Shay Shay. But Mike shut that down fast.
Oh, my dear, I ain't doing no anything. So you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'm sitting down, nigga. Thought he was going to attack Cat. That nigga shit is called Shay Shay. The nigga's telling.
Now let's be real. Hollywood's not the first stylist linked to a celebrity with rumors like these, but Shannon reacts different. Every time the whispers start, he goes full force trying to shut them down. And you've got to see how he clapped back at the gossip during an episode of Nightcap with Chad Okosinko Johnson. It was heated. Mention my name again and I'm dropping the DMs. I don't like doing this, but you're straight up lying. That's what Shannon snapped back with, loud and clear. He even said, say I'm gay, I don't care. I'm not chasing no lie. But what I won't do is let you lie on my name. Mention me one more time, and I'm putting it all out there. Then he got even more fired up. You said I invited you to Club Shay Shay? That's a damn lie. When I see you, I'm gonna find out if you're really about it. Let's see if you keep that same energy face to face. And according to Shannon, all this drama kicked off because Mike Epps got salty over how Cat Williams cooked him during that viral interview. Shannon made it sound like Mike was trying to clown his name just to stay relevant. But fans weren't buying the tough guy routine. People saw right through it. He was clearly trying to save face. And the fact that he once hired someone like Hollywood only made the rumors louder. What did Shannon do? He cut Hollywood off fast. But the worst part? He didn't even do it respectfully. No warning, no conversation, just cold and messy. Shannon didn't just cut Hollywood loose. He tried to erase him completely. He went on to claim Hollywood had nothing to do with his wardrobe, acting like the man never laid a finger on his iconic fits. To drive it home, Shannon rehired his former stylist, Shelly Davis, and gave her all the credit, calling her the real genius behind his look. Fans weren't fooled, though. They saw exactly what was going on. Shannon was scrambling to kill the rumors and flip the narrative. But Russell Hollywood wasn't about to go quietly. He was clearly heated and petty with it. Shannon might have thought dropping him would end the gossip, but instead, it lit a fire under Hollywood. He started clapping back with receipts, kicking things off by posting videos of himself styling Shannon, showing he really was behind those headline-making fits.
I don't know what's in this box. I'm not going to open it until Hollywood gets here. But whatever it is in this box, I already know he going to make me look fly in it. I got the best stylist in the world. Not the United States, the entire world. Of 8 billion people, I got number 1. And can't nobody stop us. Shay Sharpe and Hollywood, a dynamic duo that can't be stopped. Run tell that.
Then came the shady Insta post with a video and a bold caption. Let's be clear. You straight killing.
But dog, this dude right here be killing the game. I be watching. We killing the game, Hollywood. You straight.
That line had people raising eyebrows fast. I mean, who goes out of their way to hype up a stylist like that unless there's more to the story? Even wilder? Shannon had gassed up Hollywood plenty of times before, in private and in public. But now, it looked like he was trying to erase all that just to keep folks convinced he was straight. And to make it all even messier, he allegedly staged one of the most chaotic accidents ever just to distract people. Yeah, he really did that. On September 11th, 2024, things took a wild turn. Shannon Sharpe accidentally streamed the audio of an intimate moment to all his Instagram followers. Yup, you read that right. The man went live and folks heard everything. And honestly, some people were calling it a bold move to shut down all those lingering rumors about his sexuality. At first, Shannon tried to play it off smooth. He tweeted, "Beware, my Instagram was hacked this morning. My team and I are working vigorously to figure this out." But that didn't last long. Later on, Nightcap, he came clean and told the real story. I threw my phone on the bed, got into some activities, and didn't even know IG Live was on. I've never used IG Live, so I didn't know how it worked. Then my other phone started blowing up, and man, my heart sank. I called my agent, the agency, even ESPN. I thought, just tell the truth. And that's when he admitted it. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was just me being a healthy, active man. He said he was deeply embarrassed, especially as someone super private. But what made it worse was knowing that one of his most intimate moments got broadcasted to the entire world. Still, not everybody bought the story. Fans started whispering that maybe, just maybe, this whole accident was a setup to silence the gay talk once and for all. Let's be real. How do you accidentally go live on IG? Fans weren't buying it. And based on what people actually heard during that so-called intimate moment, it didn't sound like much was even going down. That's when things really got interesting. Russell Hollywood Simpson wasn't about to let Shannon slide with that story. While Shannon tried to play the innocent card, Hollywood jumped on Instagram with some cryptic shade that had folks questioning everything. One post read, "I love my private life. You may see a little bit, but you won't see much. I'll tell you that, and the hardest thing I ever had to do is shut TF up." Oop! But that soft shade didn't last long. Hollywood snapped. He went straight at Shannon writing, "Accidentally going live. When you have to open the app, swipe right, swipe left twice, then hit the button, is absolutely insanely impossible." And let's be honest, he had a point. As if that didn't rattle Shannon enough, Hollywood doubled down. He posted a meme with the caption, "Don't push me," like he was this close to spilling everything. Then he hit IG again with, "So much I want to say, but nah," followed by, "I'll wait till the right time." Ooh, he was teasing drama like a pro. And then came the real gut punch. Hollywood flat out said, "I know how Shannon operates, and I wouldn't put it past him to plan something like this." That hit hard, especially coming from the same man who previously exposed NFL star Kerry Rhodes for hiding in the closet.
If you don't want people to know your business, then you just don't speak on it. Now, you're not going to make me look like a damn fool. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big of a star you are. You're not about to make me like a...
If anyone had receipts, it was Hollywood, and fans knew it. When Hollywood starts hinting that someone's on the down low, you might want to listen. He's got a track record. But interestingly, he never fully exposed Shannon. And fans are convinced that's not by choice. They believe Shannon shut him down behind the scenes. Even after cutting ties, Shannon kept a close eye on Hollywood. Real close. He knew what kind of secrets the man held, and he wasn't about to let him run wild. When trash talking him in public didn't kill the noise, Shannon allegedly took it a step further. According to Media Takeout, Bravo had reached out to Hollywood with a role on a reality TV show, but Shannon wasn't having it. Hollywood's team told Tasha K that Shannon was doing everything in his power to block him from getting on that show. Yep.
But according to Hollywood's team, his ex-stylist, he's been asked to do Love and Hip Hop, I believe. That Bravo is not Love and Hip Hop. Bravo, not Love and Hip Hop. Bravo has been trying to get Hollywood to come on a reality show as a full-time cast member. Hollywood is Shannon's ex-stylist that he took to football games, basketball games, sat courtside, bought him chains and everything. Just really laid him out, okay? And however, according to the team, Shannon is trying to stop it because he thinks things will come out about him.
Shannon was allegedly pulling strings to keep Hollywood off screen and out of sight. And just like that, Hollywood got benched. After already being publicly discredited, this move was the final nail in the coffin. Fans think Hollywood stayed quiet about Shannon not because he wanted to, but because he was forced to. Shannon may have blackballed him so bad that spilling the truth would have only made things worse. But here's the twist. Just when Shannon thought he was in the clear, new allegations dropped. This time, he's being accused of mistreating a woman. And the backlash was instant. Shannon ended up stepping away from his ESPN duties, releasing a statement saying, "At this juncture, I am electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason." But let's be real. It doesn't look like this lawsuit is disappearing anytime soon. Things got way more intense when Shannon's legal team dropped a batch of steamy, explicit messages between him and the alleged victim. One of the messages reportedly showed Jane Doe saying, "I want you to put a dog collar around my neck, tie me up, and do bad things to me." But here's the catch. Her lawyer, Tony Busby, clapped back hard, saying those messages were taken out of context and all dated before the alleged incident. Busby wasn't playing around. He said, "Every text Mr. Sharpe's team released today is from before the brutal assault laid out in Jane Doe's case. This is nothing but a distraction tactic. It won't work. And the details in this lawsuit are heavy. Jane is accusing Shannon of threatening her, manipulating and controlling her. According to reports, they met at a gym in Los Angeles in 2023 and began what started as a consensual relationship. But things quickly turned dark. Jane claims Shannon secretly recorded their intimate moments without her consent and even shared the footage with others. Then came not one, but two violent incidents. One in October 2024 and another in January 2025. Now with receipts flying and serious accusations on the table, Shannon's world is spinning out fast. And this time, a tweet won't clean it up. Shannon's legal team says they're ready to fight, and they're not backing down. His attorney, Lanny J. Davis, claims the evidence shows this was a consensual adult relationship that involved role play, fantasy talk, and language initiated by the woman herself. Still, Shannon's been working overtime to control the narrative, and with $50 million and his whole public image on the line, it's no surprise he's doing whatever it takes to protect his name. To defend himself, Shannon even dropped a video statement.
Be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
But fans weren't impressed. Most people felt it was the typical move from someone trying to spin the heat off themselves. And let's be honest, that video didn't win him any new supporters. Between Hollywood calling him out and Jane Doe's explosive claims, people are starting to piece together a side of Shannon Sharpe that's nothing like the polished image we see on camera. The vibe, it's not looking good for him. But what do you think? Did Shannon really try to silence his former stylist? And could he be planning to come for him again? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell so you don't miss a thing. We'll catch you on the next one.